My name is Jari Piper. I come from Anchorage, Alaska. Where are we? Alameda Park, Faro. It is the only park with peacocks, and actually what happened is they found the peacocks here and they built the park around it. Peacocks can live for up to 180 years, actually, and they renew their feathers every 50 years, so that's why it's very important to not damage their feathers. I got a job. I play second cello in the Orchestra do Algarve here in Faro. I'm a professional classical musician. Well, I spent some long winters in Alaska and Winnipeg dreaming about traveling in Canada, and I knew I always wanted to. After spending my 20s living in somewhat adventurous places and, living that sort of lifestyle, traveling a lot, I kind of looked and I said, well, is this what I want the next decade to be like or not? So I wanted to make some changes and get a somewhat more adult job, not too adult. And I prepared for auditions, and I took auditions, and I won this job, so about a year ago. At some point, the weather is just so stable, it's bizarre. When I learned early on that when people say, oh, we're having really weird weather today, is any weather other than beautiful sunny skies. Really, all I want to talk about is surfing, because I started surfing when I moved here, and that's the greatest thing in the world. Like growing up in Alaska, we'd be sledding down hills. Of course, you'd crash into trees and stuff, so there's fewer hazards in surfing. And there's also a source of community here, because of course there's work and there's some expats and stuff, but outside of that, to have a community where you can just drop in like neighbors, you show up, you get your surfboard, you say hi, you go surfing, you meet some people in the water, you see the same people, and just by seeing the same people repeatedly, that kind of counts as friends or community or something. I mean, I find that there's just everything I need here, and I don't have to commute. I don't have to spend a long time driving around or being stressed about any of that stuff. It's just chill. It's just all about trying something, and instead of just waiting around and saying, oh, I wish I wasn't afraid to try something new, and, because you can,